Hi there, I'm Zania from A Constellation of Words, and I'm so happy to see you here again, back for another prediction. This time we're looking at Mercury retrograde because for most of April, Mercury, the trickster planet, also the planet that governs communication and transport and commerce and words, the way in which we talk, the way in which we walk, right? This planet, this trickster planet, is going to be in retrograde for most of the month of April, and not anywhere but in the fiery sign of Aries. So a lot of explosive energies there. We're going to be analyzing exactly how this affects your particular sun, moon, or rising sign, and we'll also ask the tarot cards for some guidance, for some possible remedies, because there's always a little bit of good, a little bit of positive, right, in any situation. At least this is my mindset. So even though Mercury will be in retrograde from the 2nd to the 25th of April, actually the shadow period already starts in March. It starts on the 19th of March and it goes all the way to the 13th of May. So for almost 2 months, we'll be feeling as a collective the influence of Mercury retrograding in Aries. It's gonna be interesting, I'm not gonna lie to you. My goal is not to scare anyone. Actually, on the contrary, as you've already seen in my previous videos, if you're already a faithful watcher of my channel, you already know that I'm one of the most optimistic astrologers and tarot readers on this platform, and how could I be any way different? Because I have a moon in Sagittarius, I have a stellium in Sagittarius. Of course, I'm always gonna try to look for the bright side of things. I'm always gonna see the glass as being half full, and I hope to be able to impart this energy with you as well, especially during these very turbulent times that the world is going through right now as a collective, right? I'm always gonna be honest with you, very straightforward. I'm gonna weigh the good and the bad, but we always try to leave things off on a positive note here, okay? So if you're ready, let's begin. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, Mercury retrograde is happening in your 8th house. And Mercury is also the planet that rules your sign. So you're gonna feel this Mercury retrograde very strongly, right? The most affected will be the September born Virgos, or the Virgos that have a moon or a Virgo moon or Virgo rising anywhere between 10 and 30 degrees of Virgo. There are some risks, there are some opportunities, there are some remedies. Let's look at all of them. First, we're gonna start with the risks, right? With the negative aspects. You might have some issues with your taxes. They're either more than you expected, or your CPA messed something up, or you missed the deadline to file for your taxes, or you forgot to pay your taxes, or you might receive an inheritance and the inheritance tax is more than you were expecting. There's something going on, something fishy going on with your taxes. If you are waiting for a bank loan, it's quite likely that it either doesn't get approved or it gets delayed. The approval process gets delayed until late May, I would say. You might find out that your credit score is messed up, or you're messing up your credit score somehow. I don't know what you're doing here, Virgo. You might not get approved for a lease, a loan, or a credit card. Your joint finances might suffer. So the finances that you share with your wife or husband, or the finances that you share with a business partner, are suffering somehow. Either you are not receiving money fast enough, or at the due dates that you were expecting, or you are having more expenses than income. Something's happening here with joint finances, okay? For big companies, mergers might fall through. Things are happening here that aren't as pleasant, but everything that I said about taxes, loans, credits, approvals and mergers, they might fall through in April, but after the middle of May, things might turn around, so don't lose hope. And the last thing here that I see for Virgos is that you can expect 2 months of bad sex. I'm sorry, this is what I see. This is what the chart is showing me. So what are the opportunities here, Virgos? If you work with Mercury retrograde and not against it, if you apply the remedies, if everything turns out well for you, what are your opportunities? Well, you have here an opportunity to see firsthand how the system works, how the financial systems work. Learn to play the system, learn to manipulate the system to your advantage. It's a lesson that you need to learn by trial and error. Sadly, this is what I'm seeing here. But once you learn this lesson, then you realize that you are being shown all the weak points in the current financial system. And then it's up to you, starting from May onward, Virgo, it's up to you. What are you gonna do with this information? Are you gonna exploit the system for your own benefit? Are you gonna come up with a better solution and maybe have an amazing business idea here? Are you gonna keep the ball rolling, but this time you're an insider? Or are you gonna do something to change the system? I don't know. This is something that you need to figure out. Now, about the bad intimacy part. Virgos, you can be more daring, and I would encourage you to take charge, take control of your intimacy. Demand to have your needs met. What's the worst that can happen? You break up? Okay, so what? You were having bad sex anyway. So, the alternative doesn't seem so bad to me. Now, I'm gonna use these oracle cards to get some remedies for all my lovely Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising people. While I shuffle the cards, please like, share, subscribe and comment on this video. I really appreciate all your interactions with what I'm doing here and all your support. Let's see first for Virgo Sun people, a remedy for this Mercury retrograde for all my lovely Virgo Sun. Well, I don't know if this is what you were expecting, but worms, the worms that grow in the earth, these are your remedies, Virgos, for some reason. Now, don't get a pet worm. I don't think this is the vibe, Virgos, okay? Let's be realistic. But going fishing might be a remedy, because when you go fishing, you use worms to catch your fish. So, yeah, fishing might be quite an interesting and positive experience for you, Virgos. The idea here is that you need to discover your purpose over the next 2 months. And yeah, at some point you're gonna feel like a worm, just burrowing through the earth, not knowing which way is up, which way is down, not knowing what to do and how to handle the situation. And basically what you need to understand here is that you have options. You can go left, you can go right, and I cannot give you the answer what to do, go left or right, say yes or no, do this or do that. This is something that you need to find for yourself. But the remedy for Virgo Sun people during this Mercury retrograde is definitely to reclaim your autonomy, to reclaim your power, and to understand that your actions have repercussions, but not taking an action, not deciding, not speaking up is also a way of acting. From my point of view, this is how I see it. Whether you do something or you ignore a situation, Both are decisions that you're making, and you will have to live with the consequences of your decisions. And Virgos, my recommendation for Virgo Sun people is better regret what you did than what you didn't do. Okay? Okay. Oh, and gardening. Gardening is also a very beneficial activity for all my Virgo Suns over the next couple of months. You might find a lot of worms in your garden. Ignore them. Okay, now let's see for all my lovely Virgo Moon people. What's a remedy for Virgo Moon? The gray wolf is your remedy. Okay, don't go out to the woods searching for wolves, but you might go to the zoo and visit the wolf exhibit. You might find an image of a gray wolf and use it as your background for your phone or your laptop or your PC. You might find like a hoodie or a vest with a wolf print. All these things are helpful for you over the next 2 months. And overall, the message from the gray wolf is to find your tribe, to nurture human connections, to nurture connections with people that have similar interests, that have similar goals, similar aspirations, similar visions of life. Find your tribe. Stop being a lone wolf. You are not alone. You are part of a team. Find your team. Find your tribe. And last but not least, let's find the remedy for all my lovely Virgo rising people. Let's see, for Virgo rising, the remedy for this Mercury retrograde. Virgos, you got animals. All types of Virgos got spirit animals for the upcoming 2 months. For Virgo risings, we have the house mouse. Okay, maybe there are some Virgo rising people that have mice as pets. I don't know. If this is something that's calling to you, do it. Go ahead, do it. But yeah. Oh, go watch Stuart Little again. This might help you, Virgo risings. Also, just find a cute cartoon or a drawing or a picture of a house mouse and use it as your background for your phone, your laptop, your PC, your tablet, right? And another thing that's very important here for you Virgo rising people is to learn to work together. Very similar to the message for my Virgo moons and for my Virgo suns. So look here, for all types of Virgos, whether you're a Virgo sun, moon or rising, your cards are basically guiding you to find your purpose, to nurture connections and work together with other people. It's multiple animals in all 3 pictures. Why are you so lonely? Why are you so alone? What are you scared of? Are you scared of nurturing connections with other people? I know it's scary, Virgo. I know, I understand. It's scary. It's scary dealing with other people, yes, but it's also rewarding. So give it a chance, give it a try, okay? I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope to see you back here again with my next tarot spreads. Don't forget to go check out your Spring 2024 predictions, Virgos. Thank you very much for watching. Really looking forward to seeing you back next time. Bye bye. Take care.